Welcome back to Hoarders Heart. On this episode, I am going to be revealing what I look like. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I'm a hoarder, and I hide my identity by putting the sunglasses on and a mask over my face. Because for years, I felt way too vulnerable to admit to the world who I am. And here's my messes and mental struggles. But this episode sure is a big one, right? And I figured the setting would be best to be in my basement, because this is still where a lot of the massive hoarding stuff is. So I thought, let's just record it in here. Now, when I made the Should I Reveal Myself video, I'm so grateful for everyone, because you really gave me your honest opinion. And it was, whenever you are ready. That was probably 97% of you had said, it's whenever you're ready to reveal yourself. You know, whenever you feel comfortable, right? And when I started this channel exactly 2 years ago, in summer of 2018, I was scared to reveal myself because I was still ashamed of being a hoarder. I was still scared, right? I didn't want to be so harshly condemned, like, oh my God, she's a hoarder. She's gross now. Like, I wasn't ready for that, because it's kind of the stigma that society has put on people with hoarding disorder. But I knew I wanted to change, right? I knew I wanted to humanize hoarding. I knew that God had put on my heart back in 2016 that I was going to be a public figure for talking about my hoarding disorder and trying to humanize it, because people just didn't understand it. They really just didn't understand the mentality behind it. And that was my life's passion that was put on my heart, was that this is your life's purpose. You will put yourself out there. You will be loving, caring, and understanding. And know that human disorder is not a monster, okay? It's not. It's so much deeper than that. And just to help everyone understand, what's happening in our mind, right? The battle's not the stuff. The battle's in our mind, right? And anyone who struggled with hoarding disorder, who felt alone and ashamed and embarrassed and just this negative self-talk, I knew that there were so many of us out there, and I just wanted them to know that we're not alone in this, and that we can heal together. We can get through this together. So you guys have seen me get so much stronger and better at this, and I've grown, and I'm not scared anymore to admit that I'm a hoarder. And I know that because now people who actually physically know me are just, they never looked at me differently. They never judged. A matter of fact, they were so overwhelmingly supportive of me that they were like, wow, we never knew that about you. And that's interesting. And what you're trying to do is a really good thing. And we believe in you. We believe in what your life's purpose is, and we will cheer you on. And that's huge for someone who feels isolated and alone, right? To feel accepted. We all want to feel accepted, right? And I feel like now that I'm 2 years deep in this, and as our channel has grown with loving subscribers, heart healers, right? I rarely have gotten a lot of negative comment. Some here and there, but nothing so horribly, you know what I mean? I've had more encouragement and love and acceptance and advice, and it just proves to me that we live in a loving world, right? And most people do want to love and support you when you share your heart and when you're vulnerable and when your own intention is to help people. So it's kind of brought me up to today. I've hid myself, but I'm not scared to admit to the world now that I'm a hoarder, right? I've only kept myself concealed because I'm more afraid of my family's privacy, right? And I've been praying like this, like crazy. I want to protect my family's privacy. I have 2 boys, right? And my husband. My children will remain, their faces will not be on this channel. I will not show my children's faces, so they will remain anonymous in that way. And then my husband, who is very private and very shy, you won't see his face either, right? So that made me feel comfortable enough to go forward, to reveal myself and start to show myself, right? And there's so many influencers out there that I love, right? Like the Minimal Mom. She was the first one I loved. And there was also, oh my gosh, there's so many, like Clutterbug and Debt Free Dana and Slay This Debt and Secret Slav and Diane from Denmark. And they all show their loving faces. And I feel like that's how you truly connect with your audience, is showing your face. So I just have to find the delicate balance of, you know, keeping my private life private, and then, you know, sharing with the world, just creating these new friendships. So, all right, I've talked a lot. Okay. So here we go. So time to take off the mask. This is so weird feeling. Okay, here we go. Okay. This is really weird looking at myself in the camera. I'm not gonna lie. So this is what I look like. This is me. And I'm definitely feeling a lot of different emotions right now. But honestly, I feel a lot of different emotions right now. But you know what I really feel? I feel kind of free. I don't know. I feel free. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, this is me, right? And I have hoarding disorder, and I've had it since I was probably around 12, 13. And it stemmed from being bullied very badly in middle school. And when I came home, all of my stuff made me feel really safe. And it was my escape from that. And that's kind of where the foundation of my hoarding disorder grew. And I do struggle with anxiety. And I have to get an official confirm on this, but I know I have ADHD, because my mind is like the stock market, like ticker, right? It's like all the time. So those things, like these different, like anxiety, a little bit of ADHD, struggling with making decisions, struggling with being naturally organized, has kind of snowballed into this, right? I feel safe in this. But you guys have seen me grown, and I've gotten a lot better, and I've let go of a lot of things. So this is the next evolvement, right? This is the next evolvement in my healing, is that I don't want to be scared anymore. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to hide. I don't, right? Because I feel like by showing who I am, now I can really be myself in a sense. Because believe it or not, being masked and everything, you guys really saw my personality, but I feel like now you can really see my personality. And I want to show other people with hoarding disorder that you're not alone. You're not, right? And we can do this. We can do this. We can heal in our hoarding. We're not this, right? We're not all of this. It feels like that, right? It totally feels like that, but we're not that. And just by taking these steps forward, right, to decluttering each time and having a loving encouraging like support group and cheering each other on, and just knowing that we're here for each other, that we can grow, and that we can, as we can declutter the hoard, there's still nothing wrong with us, okay? If we have hoarding disorder, there's nothing wrong with us, okay? There really isn't. It's just we're wired a little differently, right? And we just have these really super strong attachments to our things, to the point where we feel that we let it go. What we're trying to prevent is having like this major panic attack, or like this depression, or I have a touch of the OCD where if there's something very important that's thrown away, I can't stop thinking about it until I pull it out. And then I can be calm and be myself again, right? So you're not alone, okay? And there's nothing wrong with us, right? But I know deep down inside that we don't, even though the hoarding kept me safe and secure and made me feel good and kept my anxiety calm instead of taking like a traditional medicine, I still didn't want to do it. I still didn't want to hold on to everything. I still didn't want to freak out if somebody was like, oh, I'm going to come over. And I'm like, please don't, or I would like, give 1,000 excuses. Please don't come into my house because I didn't want to be judged and I didn't want to feel shameful and I didn't want to feel all these things. I'm already dealing with that internally. I already know that. I already am ashamed by it. And I just didn't want somebody else to be feel the same shame that I was already feeling, because then it just ignited that horrible feeling even more, right? So I know that feeling, right? And I just want us to grow and evolve and learn and share this journey together. There's nothing wrong with us, okay? Please know that there is nothing wrong with us. Okay, so I don't know what else to really say other than, I know what else to say. So as part of the anxiety part of myself that's kind of like wants to keep my family life a little more private, I'm still not going to give my true birth name, okay? Many of you have called me Miss Heart in your comments. And I just love that. Like, Miss Heart, like, I love how that sounds because that's truly how I feel. Like, I just want to show this love for everyone, this love and acceptance. And I don't know, it resonated with my heart. Every time I saw someone put Miss Heart, I'm like, oh, okay. I really loved it. So I think moving forward, I'm going to stick with that as my little alias, I guess. I will be Mrs. Heart. So that's what I'm going to call myself. It makes me feel good about myself, and it also keeps anxiety calm as trying to keep my family's privacy protected as we move forward. So, okay. So now that you guys know what I look like, I will most definitely, moving forward, will show myself like this, but it'll kind of be the same. I'll probably do like the intros with my face and, share like some of my thoughts and my emotions with everyone. But as far as the cleaning up part, I don't know. I still kind of like how it was like had the headpiece on, right? And was like cleaning like that. And you could see like from a bird's eye view. I'll probably keep it like that. And I'm trying to think if there's anything really important that I want to say. I know what I want to say, because in the future, another reason why I am showing my face is because I really want to be a motivational speaker for healing in your hoarding. And if people can't see me, it's not really going to work, right? And I would love to do a collab with like the Minimal Mom. And girl, Erica Lucas, she's like new to the scene. I'm liking you, Erica. I like her a lot, and that would be really fun to do like a collab, right? But it's kind of hard to collab when somebody's all covered up and it's like, well, okay. You just don't feel the emotions of a person if they're hidden, right? I mean, you can feel it in their personality and you can hear it in their voice and their energy, but I feel like the true connection is when you're looking into their eyes, right? Don't they say that the eyes is like, what is it? The eyes are like, you can see into a person's soul or something. Maybe that sounds a little creepy, but but no, like you can really see somebody when you're looking into their face, and you can really embrace that energy of who they are. So guys, that's it. Here I am. Mrs. Hart. No. So, all right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything, really. It's really you guys, my heart healers, who have made me this strong and this brave, and have let me, I've come this far because of your love and your acceptance and your encouragement and your advice. And I'm eternally grateful for that. I really, truly am, guys. So guys, I think I'm going to wrap up this video. And I just want to say, man, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.